Hi everybody, what's up everybody? Now we're going to focus on the second, I guess this is the third video, but will be the second program implementation, matlab implementation here in our series of image processing and map gathering, implementation. We will basically use the same program, and there are like more than 100 lines, but don't get alarmed. Okay, it's easy, just breathe in, breathe out, right? No problem here. First, let me do that, and this is Romania map because there were 9 regions, like 9 states, I guess, right? And I find there was some, available and good looking image on the internet. So first I import that image using Emirate, right? And after that RGB to gray, to grayscale it, okay? And then imshow using imshow function. Yeah, this is the Romania. By the way, I did have to do some, pre-processing through, how should I say? Which one I use? Yeah, I used MS Paint, right? This is a really advanced program to delete other, there were some rivers, there were some, there were some city names and stuff, right? I just, deleted them to obtain black and white image. Okay, and this is the first image. Okay, and this image is better than the one that we, interested in, right? We dealt with, because it's like, yeah, there is no artifact here that much. And by the way, when you look at that image, if you want to make some map coloring application, for example, you should, focus on that type of stuff. You want to make the region connected, right? You don't want to have that little region disconnected from that, where it needs to be, right? Okay, and let's check the size here. 500 something and almost 700. And just for the sake of, completeness, check the minimum and maximum values, and let's look at the histogram. Yeah, this is all of the values are zeros and ones, right? So this is a binary, almost binary image. And thresholding, I just copied that from the previous program. That's why everything is the same. And but there is not a problem using that thresholding section, I guess, right? Just let me do that, and let me cast it into double, right? And let me just again here make that. There's not much of a difference, of course. Both here, and let's check the class double. All right, we expected that. Opening and closing operation done on image 2 to eliminate the random reader dots. Yeah, there, we talk about the artifacts that can occur in image when you, especially when you, take the photo or something. And I'm not going to talk about that, the opening and closing operation. Again, there was some very good image processing lecture series online on YouTube, and I'm going to be putting that link description in the description section, okay, down below in that video. So if you're not comfortable with that, just don't consider that, okay? And let me do that. Just its closing operation. I mean, there are good images to explain the, I guess, operation of that closing and opening operations, right? Okay, there is not a, anyway, okay, so don't consider that, okay? Just consider I didn't do that. All right, plot a dot on the image, yeah, that I just did the same thing. Yeah, we just plot a dot here, and then again generate a bunch of numbers. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. There are 9 regions, okay, in that country. And I basically think, let me do that again. Here, for example, for region 1, for example, we can use 230 and 100 here. I just did that, and this is the cumbersome or annoying process, and I was listening music while I was doing that. No, not for that one. I also did Mexican country mapping, and there were like 31 region and also the capital city and 32 locations, and that was, and I also I didn't know the names of that, and there were like, for example, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, right? There are 9, but imagine there are like 30 regions, and you wouldn't just easily number them, right? You would have some difficulty, and I was dealing with that difficulty, and we are going to be talking in the next video in Mexico country mapping. Okay, so okay, this is the locations, interior point locations for every region. All right, again we just stacked all of them on top of each other, and we just created the location vector. Okay, and let me run that section, and gray connected. Yeah, while I was doing that, again I wanted to make sure if everything is okay, if there were some disconnected regions and that kind of if conditioning where I needed to, for example, uh, more process that image. If there was some requirement for that, I checked that if there was, and there was not. So let me just do that, and let me run that. Wait a sec, what's the problem? I'm having a problem. Okay, what's right here? This is it. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, this is the 5th region, right? Here, okay. And yeah, you can check this 5th region. We can make the font size bigger, but all right, we'll see. Yeah, we just automated the, after having the location vector, right? It is like you just use gray connected in a for loop. We have 9 regions, right? Okay, and now I'm going to do that. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. All right. I'm going. I made a mistake again. Anyway, let me do that. 3 4 5 6 7 9 10. I'm really obsessed with this. It is like, alright, now I'm going to, alright everybody, now I'm going to run this, and as soon I run this, I'm going to click on to make it highlighted, right? And we're going to watch that. That will be a cool animation, okay? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, an explosion. Okay, right, now we can just, by the way, you can create animations and you can export it in an MP4 format or something, right? This is the possibility I wanted to highlight. State, plot the colored map. Yeah, we can do the same, but we're going to use that colored region image function, right? I mean, before that, let me just show you. Let me show you, and this is the function. You are just going to give a tensor again, area layout tensor. There, here for that problem we have 9 regions and 9 binary images, and each image has the same, you know, size of our original image, right? And what region you are interested in, let's say the region 3, region number 3, and which color you want to make that region to appear, right? All right, this is, and after that it will give you some RGB image, you know, 3-channeled image, and you can export it, and you can export region 2 and output region 2 and region 5, and you can sum them and you can get a total image, and then you can export that, right? All right, let's, you know, go easy. And here the same thing, and I, for some reason, I wanted to make that outline or the boundaries a red color, you know. And okay, I guess that's, yeah, let me plot that here. This is the, you know, boundaries, right? Okay, and there are 9 regions. Of course you can do like in a for loop. Again, we use the same, you know, same order, same coloring scheme, right? Here I'm going to, right, okay, this is the, you know, map coloring application. However, after that I want to make some random element. Wait a sec, let me just do that, and let me continually, okay, let me that will be funny, I guess. It's like some disco dance theme. Let me continually, right, sequentially run that section, right, and this will be a good animation to look at. Okay, here we can see, and you can put a, you know, some music in the background. I don't know what you will get out of that. Okay, that was silly what I just did, but right, I guess you were okay with that. Yeah, after that you can export that image, and let me, you know, show in Explorer. Let me, yeah, you can just export that. I exported earlier, okay. And after that, this was again a simple application, but a more realistic application will be in the next video that I will cover, and this is going to be a really good, I'm, you know, really proud of that, you know, functions and programs and the whole implementation. There is going to be some Mexico. Why Mexico? Because there are 32 regions, 31 states plus the capital district, and we use like real, or we emulated some real world problems where for each region we get some disease population, right? Some virus population, and we see like real journal, or right, that type of, you know, academical journal image or statistician image, like medical, yeah, medical journal image looking, and PNG file we will generate in the next video. So thanks for watching.